At this time, I'd like to invite the founder and president of Bonds of Courage, Dr. Christine Truhe, to the dais. Tonight's event wouldn't be complete, obviously, without her. Chris is a friend to many of us in the room. It's her dedicated friendship to the servicemen and women and their families that unite us in support tonight. Chris, on behalf of Debbie, Jack, and Charlie, and myself, thank you for allowing us to help you serve your extended family, the troops and their loved ones. So, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Christine Truhe.
Thank you all so much for being here tonight. What a group. What a community this is. Filling this room is a community of people that is essential to the United States of America, as the heart is to the body. We are a community, a physical community only temporarily, but we are also a community of shared spirit that will live with us for the rest of our lives. The spirit we share is a complex of love and courage. We love our country, for better or worse, just like most of our important relationships. They ain't great sometimes, but they're pretty damn good. I dare say we also love the men and women who take on the defense of our country on our behalf. Civilians, you may characterize your attitude toward these people as respect, as gratitude, but I defy you to tell me that your heart doesn't stir when you look at these folks in their uniform, or when you hear about the way that they train and you see the formidable missions that they carry out. We all know that the military families that are in this room ache for the love of their children, spouses, and loved ones deployed or serving overseas or anywhere in this country or in the world. Every military family serves right along with their troop. Military service is not an individual affair. Would everyone who has a family member serving please stand? We military families also have the awesome honor of having their service as part of our family's character and legacy. So it's not all bad. It's pretty darn good. One of these families is the Sedanos. Their son, Christopher, a Marine, is coming home from next week from Afghanistan. Bonds of Courage supported Chris and his unit, and his mom is a member of our We Serve With You group. Let's give them an applause to remember as they go to greet their son. The love of the military family leads them to travel hundreds of miles to welcome home their service member, as did Lori and Kerry Lee just 2 days ago when they flew out to Fort Hood to welcome home Kyle, a soldier from Iraq. We supported Kyle and his unit, and Kerry and Lori was a member of our We Serve With You support group. Please meet the Lees. Let's welcome Kyle home with an applause that the Lees can tell them about. It is said that loving causes the ability to be brave. I know the people who wear or have worn the uniform get this. You tell me why you and generations of others have taken risks for your buddies, have asked to return to the field after being injured, wanted to be deployed, willing to leave your families and creature comforts to be with the people you trained or trained with. Love. Call it brotherly love, call it love of country, call it love of self, call it love of life itself. It's deep. It's deep. I know because when my son, Sergeant Michael Oros Truhe, told me the other night that he would be deploying to Afghanistan in the summer of 2012, his third deployment, he said so with conviction in his voice. He knew he would be leaving his wife, the lovely Kelly. He knew he would be leaving his daughter, a precious child, Kaylee. But he said, these are my men. These are the people I trained with. I want to be there with them. Kelly understands that she married a soldier, and she respects his service. They are a military family. She is a fine military wife. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Kelly, for the service you both provide. And you in this room will be there for them and for me. We will need you. They all need you. I'm calling on the civilians in this room to recognize your own ability to be brave. Winston Churchill said that courage is rightly esteemed the first of human qualities because it is the quality that guarantees all others. Another author said, to put a finer point on it, courage is the most important of the virtues because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. You can practice any virtue erratically, but nothing consistently without courage. We do share a bond in this room. We are calling on everyone here to be consistent in your concern for the men and women of the military. We have provided more morale-building items and letters for over 7 years now. Now, Bonds of Courage will maintain these bonds consistently from oath to home, meeting urgent needs in the areas of jobs, health, families, and finances with your courage and your action. There is a gap in the system, and there is insufficient services in these areas. You have the love. Use your courage to step forward and offer your hand to welcome this new greatest generation, as the general said, home to jobs and health and good families. Call us, email, stop in. Let's talk about specifics. You may prefer to tell us of a job that you might have, or provide financial support like the good people of Sims Metal Management. Thank you. Or help sponsor programs like the folks of Investors Banks. There you are, over there. Thank you. Or participate in events to support efforts like all of you here in this room have done, including the waste management team. You might also volunteer like Debbie and Todd McGarity and Marianne Bauer and the amazing, totally committed committee that planned this event, who I would like to take the opportunity to have them stand right now, please. The committee. These men and women of the military are the backbone of this nation. Together with them, we are the heart of the nation. Let's continue to build these bonds together, and thank you for coming tonight.